Well, Colby, I guess you were just too damn slow. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday night. I don't know. I feel like I'm a little more subdued, but it's fine. Maybe it's been a very, very long weekend. And I did realize that I didn't change my stream title yesterday, apparently. I did on YouTube. I just never did it on Twitch. So welcome in. How we doing? We are D-Day +2 on news from Sports Interactive, and I applied the name fix. So I'm not guessing on any of the teams in our league anymore. And Milan is Milan. Inter is no longer Blue Neri. They are Inter Milan once again. Parthenope is once again Napoli. And I am very excited about that. That's one of the reasons why I didn't start stream a little bit earlier. Because I was like, you know what? I need to do this for me and for everybody else. Who the hell is Kim Helberg? Oh, he's the manager of Hammarby. I don't want to lose good players, but there are a lot of factors right now. Can a deal be reached for somebody you don't particularly see eye to eye with? Business is business at the end of the day. The FM25 news is there is no FM25 news. We talked about this a lot last night. I've got a YouTube video on the subject that is doing very well. I think it may have eclipsed 900 views. It was at 897 last I checked a few hours ago. Nope, we're at 898. Well, it's a slow time. Lots of people who were watching it from the UK, so that makes sense. You know, it's the middle of the night there. But yeah. Yeah, there is no news. There was supposed to be, and yeah, I'll go through the Reader's Digest version. Is that when they pushed the game back in October, in that message, it said specifically that they will have a gameplay reveal by the end of January. So Friday was January the 31st, and I waited until close of business in the UK before I put anything down on video. And the day came and went with not a peep from Sports Interactive, who we have not heard from since the 4th of December. And the 4th of December is when they announced that FM24 would still be available for purchase until the new one comes out. That was it. That's all we've heard. So that was the only communication between October 10th and December 4th, or October 10th and now, was that December 4th message, which had nothing to do with FM24 at all, or 25. Sorry, I just got super duper thirsty. There, yeah. And so my take on it was that while this is disappointing that we didn't get what we were promised when we were promised, my take was the most disappointing part about that is that they have had zero communication with their community. Even though back in June, when they were starting to talk about when they would start releasing information about FM25, Miles recognized the need for increased transparency with the community. And yet, at the end of the day, nothing was done. Nothing changed. Well, they really haven't added anything. I mean, they have... Like, what do you mean? Like, so the only things they've talked about adding are the Premier League license and women's football, both of which, in my estimation, are nothing. Not that they're insignificant, not that they're not important, but that's database stuff. Now, I do understand there was additional coding, the physics of the women's game. It's more and from what I understand, yes, that was intended. I mean, I'm of the opinion that, come on. As cool as it will be to have the women's game feel different, to better emulate the difference in physicality, in the way that tactically, in the way just that things work. The way that women play the game, professional women play the game versus professional men. I'm not saying that they're slower or worse, they don't have the skill. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But if the women's game relies more on short passing and maybe dribbling and less heading and less physical, or maybe even more physical, between individual players, having that in there would be super cool. But what's more important is just having the leagues and the players. So if they needed to scrap the additional changes to the physics of the game to accommodate the women's game, then they should have done that. I'm not saying that that's the issue. We don't know. You want to know why we don't know? Because they ain't said crap to us. We don't know. There could be a monster reveal. They could drop the beta on Monday. I don't think they would, but they could. But still, let us know, hey, I know we said the end of November, we got something really special planned for you on February 3rd. February 10th. February 5th, 14th. Whatever it is, I'm picking weekdays. And that would have shut everyone up. So long as they then kept that promise. Which, no guarantee they would have done that. Really, I said nice things about him and about how I wasn't really thinking about selling him, and he's going to be out for 3 weeks. Luckily, we have depth at the position. All right, so we got Gil Vicente from Liga Dos in the Cup. They're currently sitting in 4th in the second tier. We are 5th we're not down to bare bones. Oh, crap, Anderson is injured. Forgot about that. Fixture changes. I didn't realize there were fixture changes. Bruce. So I threw in a little just text message from one of my kids. Had mentioned something cool and was like, oh, I didn't even know you had that. I'd love to see it. Went to look for it. It's like, I can't find it. It's probably somewhere either in a box or something under my bed or in the closet. And I'm like, oh, so I guess you need to clean out your closet. I was just getting a response from that. At least I'm doing things like that in a non-threatening way now. Odo takes the Estrella Amadora hot seat. He was at Murirense. Okay, wait a minute. So, the manager of the team in the relegation zone, who has won just 2 matches with a minus 18 goal difference, just took over the 14th place team. with twice as many. That doesn't make sense. Zurich4, thank you very much for following the channel. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How you doing? First time here. First time just deciding to follow after a previous good experience. Welcome in. We are a very, I mean, while I am playing this game by myself, I do rely heavily on the community of those of you out there for your input. Oh, first time chat. I'm good. I am very good. It's been a good weekend, both personally and here on stream. I mean, last night we were unbeaten. I think we played 9 matches. We didn't lose a single one. So I had left the game running. And I did it from the night before because we had just beaten, remember, we had just beaten Braga like 5-2. So I didn't shut the game down, didn't want to reset the luck. So I again left it running last night. Oh, the Malaga job's open. Because the Malaga head coach just took over at Vitoriana Guimarães. Vitoria Guimarães. I've been running that in my head. But in order to apply the name fix, like I didn't want to try doing that kind of stuff while the game itself was running, like while I'm messing with the database files. So I had to shut it down. So hopefully we will continue on our winning ways. All right, Indoor's going to start up top. We're going to start Mercier on the right wing. Wait, do we have... We'll put Pataka on the bench. Correa will go on the bench. João Costa will go on the bench. Pataka is currently dead to me. This is my second time in Portugal. Had spent some time here in my last Journeyman as the manager of FC Braga, actually. Not Braga, I'm sorry. Porto. We were at Porto for a year before we got the job at Paris Saint-Germain. I'm actually enjoying it so far. Like, I feel very focused with this team. Like, I feel very aware of who I have and what they can do. I feel really weird never changing my center backs. I really have no depth there either. Well, we haven't had the youth intake yet. This is our first season at the club. Let's see if there's anyone on our B team we can bring up. This guy should theoretically be decent as a left back. Theoretically. Oh, brother. Yeah, all these guys are... all those guys are out on loan. So it's going to be... No, not Romero. We're gonna have... Ukwahamba is going to get the starting goal because it is a cup. And we're playing lesser competition, so... Saria, Feratovic, Nobrega, and Simon. Alarcon at the base of the defense, the midfield behind Sanchez and Job. Ronaldo and Mercier flanking Alouine and Dor, who is resurgent. Got a couple of goals in the last few matches now that he is up there. Because Aziz got hurt. He's out for like 3 months. And normally I would put Pataka in there, but he's just being a dick. Like, I was giving him first team minutes. I was hoping to get to a point where I could sign him to an extended contract. And he was like, dude, you got to sell me now. I want a more ambitious club. Meanwhile, we're popping into the top 5. We're in a European place. We're doing well in both cup competitions. And the only team that wants him ain't more ambitious than us. Chen Zhao across. Guys, we got to do a better job on defense here. There we go. Challenge him. We're a pressing team. Press. Don't make me upset. We're supposed to be pressing Jay Carlos. Two guys flanking Rocco Bottarina, and he still was able to score on that back post. Oh, Lord have mercy. Who was that? Nobrega and Simone, both terrible. Simone's already on a yellow card. How the hell did that happen? Booked in the 6th minute. That's just fantastic. Clear away by Nobrega. Let's go, Simone. Just take it yourself. Doesn't really have the pace for that. But definitely improved on our corner kick defense. Oh, my goodness, Alarcon. If he had hit that, that would have been absolutely brilliant. Patrick William probably would have, but unfortunately, he got himself injured, so that isn't happening. I hope we have a good youth intake. I mean, honestly, we're probably not going to stay beyond this year. Although, I don't know. It's possible. It might be fun taking this team in. Oh, Lord, guys. Recycling. Come on. No break. What the hell was he doing? That was Football Manager going, oh, wait, they're supposed to get the ball back. Batterini, he had to be offside. He was. I seriously hope. I just got my Continental C. So I think there's, what, 3 left? But do I want to, like, chase badges or try to, like, build something? Like, wouldn't it be a hoot if we could do something with this team? Nice ball through. What a save. They have a Frimpong on their team? Gottfried Frimpong. Is there any relation? I'm sorry, I gotta find out. Information? No, not at all. Just a reuse of a name. One shot on target. Holy hell. Hola, not me. How you doing? We are, we're getting hosed right now, actually. We're down 1. We have a single shot on target. Yes, we're playing with... This is the cup. We're playing with a slightly rotated squad. Oh, and I did the... Yeah, well, I had... So, I was talking about that. I hadn't closed the game. I didn't want to close the game. But I ended up closing the game to apply the real name fix. Yeah, it's like almost every highlight has been them. And now we're losing to a second-tier team. On the road. And both goals came off of... Well, no. This one was a set piece. The other was a cross. Ronaldo's exhausted and playing terribly. Yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna get bounced out of the cup by these guys. That seems to always be the way, Colby. Like you want to make a change, and either right before you do, which you got lucky, it was before, or right after you do. The worst is when it's right after. You're like, okay, I just came up with this brilliant idea. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He hit the inside of the post. Jesus. Like typically the right back in that position, when he caught up to the guy, would have dispossessed him, but instead he just kind of like hung out. We almost gave up a goal because our midfielder got the ball and then he just kind of stood there with it sitting right in front of him, allowed the other team to come in. This was pathetic. I mean, I don't really care. Like, fine, we're out of the cup. NBD. Like, let's focus on the league. But I hope it's just not the portent of what is to come for the rest of this stream. Maybe I should have waited on the name fix. That was just sad. West Brom is in the championship. So, dude would rather go to the second tier of England under Frank Lampard than a team that, by the way, is 19th in the championship, having drop points in 4 of their last 5. But yeah, that's a more ambitious team. What a and I played the guy too, you know. And he had been my starter, and he's being such an ass. Yeah, that match was definitely it's time for you to go type of match. And then it makes me think that my reserve players, you know, my depth is terrible because they just can't seem to step up and actually play a game. And I know that's BS. Well, we've got Portimonense, who's well behind us, but I think they're 10th. Have them at home next, and then back-to-back matches, even though they're split up by 2 weeks. Back-to-back matches against Sporting. There was so much about that match that was sad. It was just sad. Dave. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Just don't have enough. I've got plenty of... No. Well, I don't have any Brazilian Wonder Kids. But I've got my fair share of Brazilians, including my right back who got injured right before that match. And I just sincerely hope we don't have the team now, because there was a news article. So I sincerely hope that there's not a team meeting over our lack of depth. That would absolutely irk me to no end. And we're now 2.6 million in the hole. Looks like we were far, far worse at one point. What was this? Why am I learning about the Fußballer der Monats in Germany? Makes absolutely no sense. Make it make sense. That's all right. Don't worry. I've got an auxiliary iced tea downstairs. I mean, we've got the board. There's concern, obviously, that we lost against Gil Vicente, but we've got the board. We've got the supporters. They couldn't be happier. There's only one guy who's unhappy in the dressing room, and that's Picada, who is a douche. 59 minutes left. I have 150 XP lead in the weekly. What? I'm in the Sapphire League of Duolingo. So there's bronze, silver, gold, sapphire. Come in first place in each one so far. That, my friends, is dedication. Deutsch. Ich lerne Deutsch. For no reason, just thought it might be fun. Yo, Bruins, what's up? Dude, what the hell? And Bruins, I think you know what I'm asking about with what the hell. There were 4 minutes left, 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And I think the 76ers were up by 24. End of regulation. Celtics 118, Sixers 110. Celtics put up 38 points. They outscored the Sixers 38-16 in the fourth quarter. Like, what the hell, man? Don't know who you are. I need the what the hell is that? I need the cursing emoji for this one. There it is. I'm like, where is that? I saw that. Taka transfer saga set to develop. Nobody wants him. Transfer. Ask agent about interest. Desperate. Nobody wants him. They're all unwilling to make an offer while the window is closed. Especially because I'm asking for $2.5 million. I saw a loan for Marcus Rashford to Aston Villa after another embarrassing loss for Manchester United. I guess Man U is going through with Rashford what I'm going through with Pitaka right now. Talented player, could add a lot on the pitch, but is just... Oh, great. Now, two of you. I also saw that Arsenal absolutely spanked Man City today. I wasn't watching it, but apparently they went up 1-0. Erling Haaland equalized. And then Arsenal just went batshit crazy on City's defense. And like for City, it was like live by the sword, die by the sword. Like they lived on their ability to make these passes. And all they were doing was setting up goal-scoring opportunities for the opposition. Well, yeah, did you see Lewis Skelly after scoring his first professional goal? Did you see Lewis Skelly do Haaland's celebration? Yeah, I mean, you knew Arteta wasn't going to do anything like that. He let his players do the talking for him. Period. Now I'm not looking forward to this Portimonense match. I can't believe we lost to Gil Vicente. Oh man, that was kind of brutal. I mean, it could be. I mean, but Villa's not doing what they need to do right now either. And Spurs won. It's like a topsy-turvy weekend. Southampton wins. Wolves win. Spurs win. Your save's fun right now. What's making your save fun? Mine is generally, except I absolutely despise losing. Like, I love the fact that we're having the year that we are. I mean, are you rolling the league? I don't know about the I don't know how well he'd fit in the Bundesliga. Yeah, that's that too. Brighton just like getting demolished by Forest. They were picked apart. And I mean, beautiful play by Forest. Give him full credit. You're only in second place 7 matches in with that payroll? To be fair, Barca didn't... Even if somebody left, Barca wouldn't really have room on the wage bill. I mean, Barca's like kiting checks. Why is your... Oh, you're back to normal? I thought that was normal. Okay. What did they like sit around the locker room saying, "Hey, we want to bring in Marcus Rashford. Who's volunteering? Who's volunteering for a transfer?" Anyone? Do we have any? Do we need to like draw names out of a hat? Who's gonna be the one to go? That'd be funny. Tragic, but funny. Wintry mix expected to overnight. I kind of knew that. Although the One Football app did have an article like, is the Rashford deal to Villa like the transfer of the season? Well, I can imagine that. All right, dude, find yourself a new club. All right, nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. I will make this team slightly worse in the short term to move Pataka on. Explain the Doncic trade in soccer terms. Well, I don't really know the details of the Doncic trade. And I'm not. Well, I mean, there's nothing that could be put in football terms because it was a three-way deal. So the Lakers get Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris. The Mavs get Big Baby Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and the Lakers' first-round pick in 2029. While the Jazz get Jalen Hood Schifino, a 2025 second-round pick via the Clippers, and the Mavs' 2025 second-round pick. Yeah, it's just like so weirdly complicated. But yeah, I mean, the basics of it. Yeah. That works for me. Oh, we're in form even though we just lost our last match. Although, isn't Anthony Davis a little long in the tooth? One of the biggest blockbuster trades in history. Oh, how did that go? I don't like Anthony. Hey, that boy, what's up? Hello, how are you? Should have rinsed this out better. I finally, this is like the mug that I take to work with me every day. So I finally ran it through the dishwasher, but it's got that little taste of soap to it. I think it's the lid. Do, 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 do. Well, I'm happy for him. I wish him the most success in the world. It does not. Once the goalkeeper touches it, it negates any of the good stuff that happened before. Typically. I think it's bigger than that. Kari in there, Batiki, and Diego. Not mid-table. I think I would have gotten the gist. Yeah, I'm still leaving Pataka out. Spend your money better. It's not always that well, I guess it really is that simple. Again, you've got to be more. The players have to be closer in age. You need 7 Wonder Kids. All right, I was being generous. There we go. That was better defense. See, now we're looking a little more like... We're looking like more like the team that we're supposed to look like. Good ball movement, good possession, aggressive recovery. Kari not coughing it up. Sorry, it's got to make a move, though. Why is Indor walking around the pitch? Why is Indor... Okay, he's back. Get in there, son. Get in there. Katrawi shoots it and clatters it off of the crossbar. I guess Indor picked up some kind of knock, had to go off. But then he came back on. And he seems to be full health. Bad play by Batiki. Win it back, thank you. Kari to Batiki again. Can he make his move? He does! Plays it in. Oh, across the goal mouth. Saria in. Batiki gets it back, and what he started, he ultimately finished. Rio Ave 1, Portimonense 0. Batiki threw it across the goal mouth. Might have been a save by the keeper. It comes out to Saria. Goes across. Deflected right into his path by Fabio Ronaldo, and Batiki finishes it off. And he was well onside. No. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. If nobody's interested, then you've got to look for the diamonds in the rough. Well, you got to see where they're coming from as well. Like, and reputation, sadly, plays a huge part in it. God, Fabio Ronaldo. He almost made another play right there. It is who, Pedro Amador? Yes. Yes, it is. He was at Murderense. You like Pedro Amador? You signed him at Estrella. Yeah, it seems like there are a good number of players in Portugal that just play in Portugal. Oh, yes. Nice win by Kari. Saria. Thought Ronaldo was going to go on a run, but he ended up laying a pick or something to Trowie. Fabio Ronaldo. Oh, blasted over. He was your backup the first year you won the league. All right, we are playing out of the back again. We love going up that left side. Indor gets it to Trowie. Fabio Ronaldo over the top. Batiki, was he onside? Nope. Flag is up. See, the thing is, when the flag is up, it never gets overturned. You ever notice that? Sometimes it gets called when the flag stays down, but it never gets overturned when the flag goes up. He was offside by that much. Come on. Come on. That was the first corner goal we gave up since we changed the tactic. Dominating in possession. Winning here, the headers won. Jesus. Fabio Ronaldo doing things that are not earning him points. He didn't get credit with that assist. It was credited straight to Saria. That's a little unfortunate. We've got nothing going on here. Look at like that. Fabio Ronaldo with that good pressure. Valencia offered you an interview. And not that I'm going for it, not me, like right before you came on. Victoria Guimaraes got a new manager. It's the guy who is at Malaga. So the Malaga job is once again open. Yeah, this is so totally going to be a... Oh, for God's sake. What the hell was that? All of a sudden, Romero developed alligator arms. I think you may be right. I think you may be right. Because whatever happened, it's painful. Like, that was a terrible goal to give up. I did. Should have just left the names alone. Should have just dealt with it and survived. That was extremely, extremely disappointing, especially when we've got 2 matches coming up against Sporting. Yeah, and I bet that knocked us. It's still saving the game. I bet that knocked us out. No, we're still 5th somehow. But now Portimonense is in 7th, just 2 points behind us. We let them back in. All right, quit game and exit. All right, I need to save apparently again, even though it just saved. Oh, dear sweet Lord. That was so colossally brutal. I just didn't want you guys looking at a blank screen. We're going to save this game and reopen Football Manager. An error occurred while launching the game. Game is already running. You kidding me? What the? Think for your next Journeyman is going to be like a no application save. You can only apply for jobs while you're out of contract. Otherwise, no resigning for jobs. You can only take interviews where you're approached while you're at clubs. You mean like that's the only way you can take? So if you're at a club, you can only go on an interview if they approach you. If you're not at a club, that's the only time you can apply for jobs. Oh, not me. I said it too. Like, as soon as I said it, I'm like, so because I did the name fix, I shut the game down. Because I didn't want to be messing with database files while I was playing a game. And like the last two, like last night's stream, I had left it open from the night before because we had that 5-2 win against Braga. We were doing great. So I let it go. And then I opened the game. You know, again, I was going to do it. And I'm like, but I want to change the thing. Oh, to do this, I need to mess with the database files. Maybe I should do it while the game is closed. First match that we've lost in the league after 10 undefeated. Well, it's hard to resign to take, especially a specific job. Like if you see a job that you want come up and go, oh, I'll resign so I can apply. Like it is such a crapshoot. You don't really know what the game is looking for. So the first match is in the 3rd phase of this League Cup. A win or a draw against Sporting in this match, and we win the group. And we move on to the semifinals. Inter have made a loan approach for Anderson. I'm going to have to... I mean, that is... Oh, no. FC Inter Turku. No. I mean, I kind of did that. I just didn't resign. I just looked for jobs. I just said, screw it. I'm going to try to get a job. And it may have hurt me in a couple of situations. It may have not hurt me. I still got jobs. So, Everton is a top half team, my friends. 24 points through 16 matches. Dundee are now looking at Pataka. Yes, okay, so you want to go from Liga Portugal to the Cinch Premiership. Fine. I mean, it is December. Isn't the transfer window open? Wait, where is he? Who am I looking for? Esteval Pataka. Wanted by 18 clubs. Yeah, if you can get me $2.5 million. I mean, I put that out there to be a dick. I mean, he was worth like 750 grand. But I thought that was low. Like, that was not right. One day's wages. He is no... I can't believe that a second-tier club is offering me $2.5 million for him. Well, that's the thing with this guy, Pataka. He's exploring his options. I thought I got him to the point where there was interest in him, but it waned. So he was happy to stay, it said, but he still wouldn't talk with us because he was still exploring his options. And then he comes to us and says, "Yeah, I want out." I'm done. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done with you. I don't need to put up with your BS. Pataka set to move to Vizela. I'll offer him out again. It's believed Pataka may hold off any contract decisions in the hope that Sporting make an offer for him. Is Sporting even an option for him? Who are you wanted by? All right, so Sporting is in there. La Liga? Is it La Liga Hypermotion? Is that what it's called right now? I did get the most recent version of the name fix, so maybe it is. I'm the same boy I used to be. Mercier picked up an injury. Oh, of course. Wouldn't you have hated to be Jesse? And I'm not just talking this. I'm talking about like the real life Jesse. You know, like he's like Rick Springfield goes, "Hey, dude, I wrote a song about you." Oh yeah. And he listens to it, and he's like, "What? It's like, what the fuck, man?" Listening to Jesse's Girl, Mario Rui. Recently retired from playing. Was it Sheffield Wednesday? Has taken over at Morense. Yeah, Stacy's dad. I have a feeling that Stacy's mom was not surprised. You know what I mean? I think she was well aware of the effect her mother had on others. Six weeks and 3 months still on that injury. Wow. Yeah, I guess this is my team. There must be at least 2 U21 Portuguese players in the starting 11. He counts. It was either him, Fabio Dello, João Correa. Mercier's injured. Or Ukwahamba. And I feel like I want Romero in goal for this one. Like, Ukwahamba is just... I don't know. Should I play the guy I'm trying to marginalize or just play the young goalkeeper? Let's do this. Let's just do that and be done. It's the first time you've done subs? That's insane. All right, revenge team talk. Let's go. Narrow formation for Sporting. And not the greatest attendance, I must say. 14 grand, but it doesn't look like... There's not 14,000 here. There are a ton of people that bought tickets did not show up to this thing. I can already tell we're going to lose this match. Sporting just seems to be moving at a pace that is not commensurate with the way the normal games go. They just looked a little too crisp and sharp. Tiki, Ronaldo. Yeah, that wasn't a good effort. I mean, I'm hoping we can pull out something. Or at least just be as competitive as possible. We have proven that we can hang with the big boys. And I wish stuff like that showed up in the ratings more. Fabio Ronaldo with his defense. It's not his role. He just seems to... Oh. First, that was Kari, guys. That was Kari. He's made 2 mistakes all season long. Never seen one like this. Never have I seen one like this from him. Football manager, man. Well, I mean, you have to decide if you want to move or not. This is just... Come on, guys. Offside. Very nice. Mine went down a point. But, you know, that happens. I mean, I guess being down 1-0 ain't terrible. Pataka's anxious. Of course he is. You know why? Because I haven't been playing him. You know why I haven't been playing him? Because he's a douche. Well, that's a good example that kind of goes into what I was saying about Sports Interactive. It doesn't go away. Penalty? Hello? Hello? Oh, well, yeah, they should have. Yes. Well, I mean, you probably should have told them to, or referred it to your boss. Or, you know, your employer. Come on, Simone. Come on, Simone. Make a play. Batiki. Oh, my dear sweet Lord. What is wrong with... Why? Why are they doing this to me? Like... Well, and that's what I'm sure your boss was banking on. That you just give up. Because now it's just affecting you. Oh, we lost 1-0. And we had, if we had just gotten that goal back, it's not just about freezing out the player. And honestly, the player, for the reason I did that is because he was dragging the team down. We would have won on goal difference. Got 108. What just happened? Hey, what's up, Brazilian Fury? It's good. Generally. We have lost 3 in a row, all of a sudden. Thank you very much for the bits, my friend. Oh, that's insane. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I am annoyed. I am petty. Yes. Yeah, I mean, so Sporting and I both beat the other team. I don't remember who it was at this point. But because I beat them by 2 goals and Sporting only beat them by 1, we were in first place. So if we had drawn, yeah, we got $100,000. If we had drawn, we would have won the group. Which it's a weird format. Like, we entered that match with Sporting. What do you want? Like, we just had this conversation. Except I was able to give... Yes, this is the guy I wanted to sell anyway. Like, I wanted to get rid of this guy. Threaten him? Oh, he's furious. But now he's happy. Oh, an offer has already been made by Millionaires. It's a shitty offer, though. I'd much rather get a million euro offer for him. Yeah, I mean, it was fun doing it, but we ended up in the group with Sporting. And we only lost 1-0, but it felt like the whole match felt like Football Manager was trying to tell me that I had no chance of winning. And I kind of hate when that happens. Because there were most of that match, we felt like the better team. Release clause could see to Trowie leave. What was his release clause? 5.25 million. See, the funny thing, what none of these teams like, fine, give me the money. Give me the money, I'll find somebody else. If you send a player on loan, does he still build up days toward being homegrown? With your club, no. He builds up days becoming homegrown with whatever club he's at. So if you loan him out now, if you loan him out to a club in the same nation, then you can, when he returns from his loan, benefit. It doesn't restart that counter. That counter will continue. That's what makes it so hard with buying too many Wonder Kids. Oh, okay. Okay. Youth intake looks kind of nice. Pataka in an Essen shirt. Only if we get that offer. We have the one offer from Maritimo. But that is the only concrete offer we have. 2 offers for Sanchez. All right, Maccabi Tel Aviv did come in with the 1.2 million. Transfer. Offer via transfer room. Let's go with 1.4. Yeah, I just hope that it... I just hope it's not like a bait and switch, man. We've gotten so many of those. where it says it's going to be a good intake and it just ends up being utter garbage. No. All right, so we don't have another offering on Sanchez, so it looks like 1.2 million for him. Pataka's got to. They've got to stop linking him to other teams because. I mean, he's just. Is he going somewhere or not? Like, he's got to make a frickin' decision. Meanwhile, we're on our Christmas holiday. Although, the weird... So we're off on this break, and then they come back to training on Christmas. Ooh. I hadn't even thought about that. $81,000 for 40% of the profit for Fabio Ferreira. Or 30, yeah, they're not a lot, no. I think it depends on the winner of the cup. I think 5 and 6 are Europa. And then well, actually, where do I well, I can do it here. Rules. Yeah, so these are all depending on the winner of the Portuguese Cup. But 6 is Conference League. Oh, I think we could do well in the Conference League. Willie Yunusa, a 27-year-old late developer. I rarely get to play in the Conference League. Holy crap, he signed the deal. We got a second-tier club to give us $2.5 million for a guy whose contract expires in 6 months. Well, it's so much easier to get... It's weird to say this, but it's so much easier to get in the Champions League. Because you've got 3-4 slots... Whereas you might only have one for the Conference League, so you have to finish in 7th. And only 7th. Unless you get into, like, the Europa League playoff round, and then you purposely tank it so you get dropped into the league phase of the Conference League. Oh, the money's fantastic, especially Champions League. Champions League money is ridiculous. You get into the knockouts and you're making like 10 million per match. It's 9 something, but you know what I mean. Just had 2 loan offers, including 45 million future fee for players valued around 10. Oh yeah, you want the mandatory. And Sanchez is heading out the door for 1.2 million. So we're not going to get a lot of that money back in our transfer budget. Oh, agreed. Especially because like I got to the point in Croatia where I've frozen up, I know. I've gotten to the point in Croatia where I would have a 450 million euro transfer budget, but because my players were so good, anyone I brought in, I just sold someone, and the money would even out. I also think because there are so many, like there are a lot of spots in the Conference League that are saved up from people trickling down from the Europa League. And I think there are so many leagues that don't get into the Champions League. They don't have Champions League spots, so they may have more Conference League spots. So there's just less room. No way. Wait, I thought you were I thought you were limiting the money you spent. Or is this not in your current save? Dude, James Ward-Prowse was fantastic for Everton in the beta. God, that felt like it was 3 years ago. Spirit in the sky when I die. Yeah, well, bully for you. Not me. Not tonight. Did last night for damn sure. But tonight, nope. Pretty shockingly bad, actually. Like, we didn't even draw 2 in a row last night. And now we've lost 3. Like, 10 undefeated and then 3 losses in a row. See, the problem with leaving FM open, might be able to hold a team. Oh, that's glasses gonna break in your hand outlook. 26 points in 10 matches. Well, that's because you have Venezia in the 3rd tier, man. Like, you seriously took over a team that was hitting rock bottom. And he always had some mighty fine wine. Guys, the coffee is not working. No major problems to report. Do. I mean, oh, there's nothing to do with the 10 million in spending. Right. Right. $600 million in the transfer budget? That's insane. I mean, Seamus Coleman's not a tall man. Luca Dean wasn't the tallest man. Yeah, it's like, I'll take you, 3 of you. Take them into La Liga and talk to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, you'd have to get Mbappe to agree to go there. Which is why I'm surprised that Pataka went down to the 2nd tier. But you know what? He wanted to go somewhere that was more ambitious. May he rot in tier 2. I'm being petty. He was my Marcus Rashford. Oh, 5'2". Okay, maybe maybe not that. What is wrong with this guy? Second time we got a dude's not playing enough. Legal dwarf. I mean, what are his stats? I mean, you could like have Tyrion Lannister back there and like he's a feisty little bitch. One more match before you go to sleep? Okay. CJ will be joining the raid after the stream. Benedict Hollerbach? Is that a real Hollerbach? Is that a real person? Is that a real name or is that like some made up shit? That's weird. And poor David, he's got one goal up there. It's been a rough night, hasn't it, Dave? Yep. Hey, he ain't no Hollabach girl. I guarantee that was the first thing that popped in my head. The first time I ever heard that. I mean, these are all young guys that... I don't know what they can do. They're 18 years old, man. I am still going to contend that even though we lost 1-0, we were on the road. And I think we're going to win this match in the league. I think at home we can do it. We played them well. We played them very well. There is no such thing in the third tier as a big match for Venezia. It might be a big match for the other guys. That's like saying you went back to 5th grade and you've got the best grades in the class because you already know all that stuff and they're learning it for the first time. What is going on here? Tommy Conway. Or he makes 25 grand a week. I can't afford him. Ooh, maybe he's just not. He's just not great. I was thinking about maybe a loan. Maybe I can do any of these guys on loan. Georgi Gokoliashvili. Stop giving me guys that make more than my entire frickin' team. Nicholas Romero. Argentinian center back from Everton. He's wanted by Wolves. He's asking to leave. Wage contribution of 100% is 35 grand a week. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Andre, is that? Yeah, that is. Andre Gomes. Don't really need like straight up midfielders. Like we're kind of good there. Sifumba. He's transfer listed. He's loan listed. Sifumba is pretty good. They want a lot of money for him. What is his... His asking price is super low. I mean, is he okay or... I mean, this is him against Pataka. I mean, this is my quote-unquote best player. Jumping reach sucks, but... I don't really have Pataka going in making headers anyway. So you're telling me you wouldn't go after a guy like Sifumba? See, David says yes. I'm waiting for my my director of football to chime in. $375K. Obviously, he costs more. I'm making the offer. I mean, especially like he wants a release clause. If it gets met, I make 10 times what I paid for him, and I just go get another guy who's... I think he's a solid player. And then again, so his crossing's not as good. And he's 27. And he's got a higher wage demand. Oh, come on. Seriously? He has more interest in joining Espanyol. Have they put in an offer for you? I don't think so. Regular starter. I'm okay with all of this. Let me see if I can raise this a little bit. Make it 4 million. So I buy the guy for 375 and maybe I sell him for 4 million. If I can get the deal over the line. Yeah, I mean, right now I think I need him more on this. Well, I am kind of light at striker at the moment. All right. Mallorca have put in a bid. Doesn't say it's been accepted. He's extremely interested in joining us. Oh, it was Espanyol that he wanted to join more than us. So I think we've got a good chance. Now, what do you mean start working on them? Like trying to get them in the summer? End of contract stuff? Or just try to get them on the cheap as an expiring contract? All right, CJ, have a good night, man. Setting short list. But the other issue is not, do we stay? Like, we still have 3 more coaching badges. And we can't get them here. Although I am starting to feel like we are developing into getting the reputation that we're kind of a job horse. I feel like I already am leaving the team better off to a certain extent. And I could also be giving guys like João Correa an opportunity to play. Show up, piss off, and sell the best player and leaves. Kinda, yeah. Look at that. 7 points have opened up between us and Braga. Meanwhile, it's tightening up below us. Still way ahead of the drop. Although we can make it 4, I guess. If we can beat Sport. I don't think we can beat Sporting. And if I had $1 million. They want me to switch sides for carrying to Trowie. Start Paulo Atunes? The odds are the same in this match as they were in the last one. Alfred Mensah has sent in an official transfer request. At the start of seeing you who's got a contract expiring in a year, add everyone interesting to a short list. Express interest in all of them. That's hilarious. I feel like somehow that would backfire on me. Wait, Anderson's on international duty since when? What the? Not that I've been starting him, but haven't you always wanted a monkey? So Gimaresh is now down in 9th. Aruka's still down there. I still can't believe we didn't beat Santa Clara. We drew them, but I still think we're looking good for a top half finish, regardless of what ends up happening. We do have 2 guys heading out the door on the 2nd of January. Hopefully, we're going to have some incomings as well. Speaking of which, transfer window closes tomorrow. Everton still hasn't officially done anything. I know it's not for a lack of trying, but God, man, like, we can't only have one frickin' striker. I gotta restart my system at some point. Lots of dropped frames in this stream. Sorry about that, guys. Wait, what did the fans want us to do? We've got some room, but not a ton. There is a midfielder I heard we're bringing in. Although I think that's a loan deal. There is a chance that Leeds is selling Jack Harrison to Fulham, I think it was. Hope the team can make far better use of set pieces. You and me both, man. All right, Saria is healthy. Beautiful. We're down to second. Portamonense. All right, so we're going to get William back in. Get Fabio Dalot out of there. Romero, Saria, Duchesne. Fine, I'll switch them. Pataka, come on out. Indoor, in. I'm not going to play Pataka if he's out the door. And Batiki getting the start. I mean, this team generally played well. They really did. Let's get Correa in there. I think I'm gonna try Correa as a late game sub. See how that works. Yes, even though this didn't work the last time, let us once again attempt to exact revenge. They're playing a different system. They were playing a narrow diamond, and now it's a 4-2-3-1. Trying to remember how we play against 4-2-3-1s. Saved by the crossbar. Maybe this is our match. Oh, man. Come on. All right, no cards, so fine. I'm okay with that foul. Portamonense winning again. This time over Boa Vista, 1-0. Nice. All right, we gotta win it back. We can't give them possession again. We can't let them recycle it and throw it into the middle for Rodrigo Ribeiro to score. Maybe no. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Man alive. It looked like he was going to make that save. I thought he had made that save. We're just... I don't... What's happened to us? Why is there no bite in this team anymore? Another highlight for them. 4 guys chasing after him. Now that may have been, so I did the shout. Maybe the shout interrupted things. Fabio Ronaldo. Oh, what a cheeky move. And he picks up his 7th of the year. So Rio Ave in the 56th minute, able to get one back. It's Rio Ave 1, Sporting 2. Let's see if we can get another one. I guess they deemed it on target and they didn't call that in. That should have been an own goal. Oh, here we go to Trowie. Kari has a runner. Indoor, plays it back. Saria squares it. Ronaldo. Oh, Lord. That was it. That was our chance. That was our opportunity. But you know, things starting to look decent for us. Oh, come on. See the way they slowed him up like that. Cleared, but Rogério brings it right back. Rogério, Moreira, yeah. Alligator Arms Romero again. Nobody picked up Moreira. Nobody picked him up. Let's see what João Correa can do, the 18-year-old. Yeah, these guys just look terrible again. All of a sudden. Patiki with the corner. Endure. No. Nope. What a weird looking pass map. Just adding insult to injury. Absolutely adding insult to injury. So that's going to be 4 in a row that we have dropped. Luckily, only 2 of those were in the league. I'm not loving what I'm seeing from our goalkeeper right now. I think that Ukwahamba may be getting the opportunity to come in. Because we are all of a sudden truly playing like a mid-table team. And I don't think we should be. I think we have gotten to the point, or we had gotten to the point, I should say, where we had transcended our expected position. And it seems that in the month of, after a fantastic September, a pretty good October, a decent November, the month of December, we took a massive step backwards. I mean, is it that we lost our striker and we're putting too much faith in Indoor? Indoor, a player who maybe just hasn't developed into the player he should have? Because we waited to sign him for so long? See, I hate when this happens. Like I know the game is processing. But when nothing, like the hints and tips isn't changing. Like there's nothing on this screen right now to indicate that it is thinking in any way, shape, or form. A poet will make a ooh, I wanna take it. I mean, as far as I can tell, I'm still streaming. Things are still going. It is the 31st of December, so not a massive shock. You know, so while this is thinking, I'm gonna go pee. So hang tight, everybody. Hopefully it's January 1st by the time we come back. But once again, thank you all for your support. I appreciate it. Hang tight, y'all. Hey, we made it. I've made money on those. You can definitely make money on those. Oh, these transfers should wipe out our debt. What's up, Veggie? How you doing, man? We've gone down to an A minus. Under pressure a lot in the match. I'm not going to praise his training. I don't care. Refreshing. It's so it started snowing a bit tonight. Not a lot. You know, it's more like where, you know, it hits the ground and melts immediately. Come on in. But like everything is, we're supposed to get snow this week, and they're talking about snow next week too. I was hoping we were done with that BS. Like, I get that it's still winter, but I am so over it. So let's see how we do in the Aruka match. So we got Aruka and Tundela, two bottom half teams. I sincerely hope. Why is Anderson on international duty? What the hell is going on? I'm glad the Isles finally lost. Bring you guys back to earth. Yeah, the supporters don't love the matches, but they still love us. Transfer window has begun. Any deals, I guarantee it. Change season expectations. I mean, if we go for a top half finish, and we're only 5 points. If we go for a top half finish, they'll up our wage budget. I don't normally do this. But you know what? What happens? So if we don't finish top half and they fire us, then we just go somewhere else, which is part of the plan anyway. Well, if you want to be like a contending team, you need to have depth. Better to sell him now and then risk leaving him on a free. Unhappy. He was not a regular starter. No, you're not getting a free trade. All right, so Yakubu is looking to consider his options. The thing with Yakubu is we had, first off, he's injured now. We did try to offer him a contract, and he wanted like 18 grand. Like, he wanted a ridiculous amount of money. We're ambitious. Negative, but not as negative. Please reconsider. I hate how players get so negative when you ask them to stay. Could you tell us why? Because he didn't want to resign. I don't know how the answer to those questions. Penny pinching Rio. It wasn't about that. It wasn't about that. See, but then this is going to lead to even... I mean, it was going to anyway, because they were going to still be talking about it. But it's going to lead even more to the talk of, our players airing their dirty laundry in public. And I just hate that. I mean, the good news is it looks like most of the Aruca players are just not getting on well with each other. No good connections have been formed in that squad. Yeah, like these guys aren't doing well. Create good chances from set pieces, and they've been in good form. Or Anthony has been in good form. Not the best group of goalkeepers and clean intensity. Okay, whatever. Am I panicking by thinking about changing up the goalkeeper for this match? Vasco da Gama have offered Patrick William a contract. Didn't I trigger his extension clause? I don't think it's the save is corrupted. I think that's an issue inherent in FM. Yeah, what not me said. Normal FM. That was happening to me in Croatia all the time. And that's why I sold Pitaka. Because I wasn't going to get 2.5 million. I shouldn't have gotten 2.5 million. I actually got above value for him. Because he was like grossly undervalued for the longest time. Like he should have been worth more than 750 grand or whatever they say he was worth. So when I was able to actually get the 2.5 mil, it made it a no-brainer for me. Oh, he signed with Mallorca. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they gave him more money. All right, well, that sucks. They didn't give us any more. Our transfer budget is 10 grand less than it was. Oh, dear Lord. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow, he's can barely play that position. No. I mean, after I just made 3.7 million in sales. I thought after 1.3 million in sales, I'd get something. Do I take the risk on the guy with the hip injury? Yeah, still though. Fine. I have not asked my GM yet. I wanted to go through this list first. I wanted to see like guys I had scouted first. But I'm also trying to look at the ones that... I mean, this guy's solid all around, but he's like generally average everywhere. His crossing isn't fantastic. Carlos Villalba, he's a little slow. Letauro Lopez. He's a goalkeeper. Wait, have I already looked at... He's not bad. He's 30. Well, this is just the email that came in. I'm not like actually in the scouting center. Good flair, passing, and technique. Doesn't really have a ton of speed. Which kind of was a shame. It's not bad. Like, I feel like a lot of these guys aren't bad. But I don't know if any of them are spectacular. I mean, that hair is spectacular. But he's also, again, 30 years old. And then he gives me 3 guys I know dick about. And the problem with asking the GM about loans is I generally only get kids. But like Moses Usor, I know nothing about any, like I've got zero information on these guys. All right, so 2 guys coming in on trial. I hate that you. Like, these guys are already on trial with us. Give me somebody new. Like, I mean, they're not officially with us yet, so I haven't even gotten like a first impression on any of them. All right. Oh, and he can actually play with the U23s. Giacomo Manzari. Again, I feel like they may just be average. I'm going to try one more time to see if I can get anybody new from him. If I don't, I'm going to have to offer these. I hate having to offer them contracts and then cancel it. That's just like the stupid way to do it. But again, certain things in Football Manager are just broken. And this is one of them. All right, that's fantastic. But then if I also do this, like, I and then I cancel the deal, they're not going to want to talk to me again. So if I even want to sign them, I might struggle to do so. Did I have Yeah, he wanted way too much money. And I still get these two guys. Might decent pace and dribbling, might be decent passing. Let me get through the match before I worry about any more of this. I'm just I'm just not a huge fan of broken mechanics in general. Especially one that I can't take advantage of. Not that I really try to, but like it's not even an option. We've learned very little more about him. No, he did. His pace came down, wasn't it? Like up to 17 before? And his dribbling was, what, 13 to 20? Now it's 14 to 18? So I guess that's better. You have a 20-year-old homegrown wonder kid, natural at right back and left wing. I would sell him. I mean, the homegrown part, like, I like the homegrown part about him, but if you can get $40 million for a kid that shouldn't be worth $40 million, then I think you need to do that and find yourself a couple more wonder kids. Yeah, so like your decision is made, right? Like it's right there. Yeah, he's homegrown, fantastic. That's great. But having a homegrown player you're ultimately not going to use anyway. Three lower half matches. 2-1 just turned 21. So does that mean he's not going to be homegrown? Like that's why, like when I'm in Europe, I stress about the homegrown, but I don't stress about the homegrown. Because ultimately, it's not going to do me any good stressing about them. Yeah, but if you can get 80 million for a guy who's not really a wonder kid, go for it. Yeah, it was Sammy Kushane that we were training back here. Let's see how I want to see how and if this is going to work with Kari as a Mazzala. I mean, we've got to mix something up, right? Oh, good. Both teams are in woeful form. And we're still going to give the revenge team talk. We lost to everybody last year, didn't we? This is our first time. It's January. It's early January. This is our first time taking on Arouca. And we take them on again at the end of the month. So we need to take advantage of home field. It was Sammy. Sammy just did not track him well. Wow. Come on, get it back. There you go, Fabio. There you go. Third goal of the year for Aluine Indoor. And Arouca had the lead for 2 minutes. Nice pass by Fabio Ronaldo. Good outside of the foot shot. Alarcon with great defense. Indoor coming deep. Patrick William. I don't love the fact that it's raining. You know how I feel about FM in the rain. I think stupid things happen in the rain in FM. Indoor. Oh, what a pass to Batiki. And he hits the... Another one inside of the post. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, good. Alarcon has been so very good at DM today. Veratovic, oh, right on target. That was better. I'd rather the goalie save a corner than to just put it over the bar. I mean, well, I'd rather score on the corner. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, we make a good defensive play and the ball goes right to him. See, bad things happen in the rain. Sammy made a great defensive play, but it popped into a free space that Sumari was able to track it down. All right, yeah, there we go. Alarcon again. Good hustle by Indoor. Kari. With the equalizer, his first goal of the year for Rio Ave, and we are once again tied at 2. Great defense play by Alarcon. Indoor dispossessed, but he gets it back, and then Kari just puts the ball in a position to get himself a better angle. He was generally uncontested. Indoor to Kushane. Fabio. Feratovic, Nobrega. Come on, guys, let's go. I like the possession, but let's go. Oh, look at Sammy. Oh, Sammy going for it. That's our left back, my friends. It says it would be better to put him in a more familiar position, but I think he's doing quite all right where he is. Nice quick pass by Kari. Kari gets it back. Lays it to Tratawi, and you see Tratawi from distance, his second of the year. And Rio Ave takes the lead. Finally, we are playing as we are supposed to be playing. Yeah, Steven, I'm sorry, getting your message a couple minutes late here. Yeah, well, they're in woeful form, too. Hopefully not long to go before FM25. Sadly, they have still continued to be silent. Now, I'm going to give them a small benefit of the doubt in that it is the weekend. Why did Indoor lose confidence? Now he's confused. Stupid team talks. Who is 77? Ronaldo wears 77? When did that happen? Trowie. Ooh. Through traffic, and Perez was able to see it all the way. Well, I think that was more weather related. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Aruka's down to 10 men. I don't know what Batiki's on the 6'10". Let's try João Correa again. Because I think I'm going to put Mercier in place of Indoor. Indoor's having a good game, but I want to save him. I mean, we put him there, if you remember, because he just wasn't getting the ball. Putting him at DLF, or are you saying that he's playing well, even though he lacks the requisite skill to play the position normally? But he's doing it. He's doing all right with it. Look at 22 shots on goal now. Be great if we could score another one, guys. Take advantage of our advantage. William, back post. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, you've got to be joking me. Good job. Correa over the top. He's got Mercier, who heads it in. First goal of the season for Gerard Mercier, except it won't count. That was... Oh, I mean, yeah, he's offside, but wow. I love how their formation just keeps shifting one way or the other. Hey, guys, we won a match. Yes. Thank God. Holy Moses. Sorry, my throat just got like super scratchy. All right, so we retake our spot in fifth, which I like. Although, oh no, we have a game in hand on Boa Vista. It's Belenenses we need to worry about. I mean, I do think you agree that Indoor has played well in that position. All right, Traore wins man of the match. We had a nice comeback. Antonio Guimaraes, Casapia. He's slow. I don't care how much potential he has. A little short. I mean, technique, flair are fantastic. Off the ball's okay. Passing's pretty good. Nice first touch. Great dribbling. Can play both sides. Five foot 11 center back. Nope, not on my team. Already our balance has gone down. I guess we also really didn't save a ton of money as far as wages is concerned with the guys we sold. But we did win our first match in the post-Pataka era. I think our best case. Wait, where is Anderson from? I don't remember. I feel like he's going to be like South Africa. Pinch me, I'm still. He's Brazilian. Why is he on international duty this whole month? What the hell is going on in Brazil? Yeah, I was very worried about the OP 10-man situation. Not gonna lie. All right, Everton just dropped down into 11th. PSG still winning Ligue 1, but Lyon is giving them a run for their money. Atleti, maybe. Sociedad just 10 points out. Bayern, of course. Juve with a massive 12-point lead over AC Milan right now. Ajax, 15 points ahead of Feyenoord. Fenerbahce, Trabzonspor, Galatasaray in third. This Manisa FK, man. Look at this. So they start FM in the first division. They were 14th in 25-26, then gained promotion from second place. Finished 11th last year, and now they're in a European spot. Now, we did beat Tondela last time, if I'm not mistaken. And now I know it's Tondela. Because it says it's Tondela. How much crap we had to go through, though, just so I could see that it was Tondela. And Everton lost the Merseyside derby. Did I say Mercy? Merseyside. Oh, that was pretty funny. My view as I was I've got the window for YouTube open, so I've got the YouTube chat. And for some reason the video portion of it was like 15 minutes late. No, you're my starting center back. Are you freaking kidding me? Vasco Pino he doesn't want to join. And I don't want to sell you for nothing. So, I mean, you could go. Alouine Andor making the team of the week along with Yassine Tratawi. So, Andor playing an unfamiliar role. One that he's maybe not super suited for. Let's Jose. I don't know anything about this guy. 7 goals for Fola Ish. I just don't know how he popped up on our radar. Just the fact that I know nothing about him. It's weird. We're definitely doing Tondela here. Haston's official, thank you very much for following. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome to the most drawn-out Journeyman save I've ever done. Where we come in, we're like a mercenary. Simos Papadopoulos. Like, how did that name sound? Oh, we had a Papadopoulos at Malaga, I want to say. Papadopoulos was at Malaga, right? I mean, come on. You guys can't remember all my saves? The hell, man. Maybe he was at Hajduk at some point. I kind of liked how this worked. Kari got up. He got himself a goal. I think no changes, no notes. I am a little concerned with Ronaldo's fitness, though. He's really just kind of... I don't know, he slipped. And Batiki didn't have the greatest match, but I think part of that was... I felt like he got a massive ratings hit from hitting the inside of the post and having the ball bounce out and not go back in. Yeah, let's carry over our performance, guys. Especially you. You guys who earned Team of the Week honors. I want to see something more from you. Kickoff highlight for us. Indoor, the dribble's got two men on him. Gets it free. Alarcon still with it. William Titrawi, excuse me. Nobrega. All right, this is starting to take too long. It's making me feel like something bad's going to happen. Oh, what a touch. What? Oh, my God. It was a save. Oh, jeez. Beautiful first touch from Alawin Indoor. Tiki sends it in. Feratovic across. Fabio Ronaldo, not a great headed finish. But some nice positivity from the beginning of this match. Kind of like what I'm seeing. Already 2 goals in the Amador Casapia match. And Portimonense just took a lead over BSAD. Boavista just took a lead. We need to win this one, guys, to maintain our position. Not enough. Tiki, Feratovic, Alarcon, Tratawi. Oh, I keep saying his name wrong. It's Titrawi. But this match really has been all Rio Ave so far. I mean, just look where our passes have come. All in their end. Detraui up to Batiki. Thought he had a lane. Pushes it deep. Sends it across. Fabio Ronaldo. Short angle. Gets his 8th of the year. What a centering pass by Batiki. It went all the way through. I thought he might be trying to connect with Indoor. But ultimately it goes through the Fabio Ronaldo. And look who's in the box. That's Kari. Kari was up in an offensive position. Oh, why does... I've got the pass map, but when it puts it up in the dugout, it actually shows it. So we held Tondela just a single shot in that first half. We can do more. I'm going to be positive with this team right now. I think it's what they need. I don't think they react super well to the excess negativity. Nice clearance by Nobrega. Oh my God. Fabio Ronaldo. They didn't have any men back. Ronaldo takes it in. One-on-one with the keeper. Chips it. And he's got his brace. 9th goal of the season. Nobrega with the assist. Tondela 0. Rayo Avi 2. I don't think I've ever seen everybody forward like that on a corner kick. Wow. They didn't have anybody back to guard the counterattack. And we took advantage. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, let's make some changes to our opposition instructions. And we will make some... Oh, he's on a hat trick, but look how tired he is. Why is Sammy complacent? Who are you? You know what? Show your appreciation. Well, I'll let them get clapped off. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation to Fabio Ronaldo. Can Batiki bury this? That was a great set piece. That was very well taken. Goalkeeper made the save, but that was on target, baby. Come on. Oh my God, guys. Oh, I thought Malvera was going to get there first because his name popped up first. Kari to Endor. Up the middle, he's got Job. Oh, what a save. Good effort by Job. And look at Correa. João Correa coming back. Making a defensive play. But the highlight continues. Tondela looking to desperately get one back. Like, I kind of want to make an adjustment to set up shop. Oh, that stayed in because it hit the flag. Tea Costa challenged, lays it back, gets it back. Martens, he had to be offside. Flag is up. That one's not going to count. Let's see if this works for us. Ah, 6-9. Another excellent match. That was beautiful, guys. Absolutely. That was a fantastic showing. See, this was the kind of football we were playing last night. Taking advantage of opportunities, being defensively responsible, making good plays in and around their penalty area. And in fact, taking advantage of the team in 16th place is something that we really didn't do last night. So you could argue this was even better than last night. We're still hanging on to 6th. We do have a game in hand on Portimonense, who is ahead of us by 1 point. And we pulled back within 4 of Braga and 7 points of Porto. I mean, is that ground we can make up? Maybe. I'm not like holding my breath. But at the end of the day, we're putting ourselves in a tremendous position. Now, all we need to do is repeat the feat against Vitória Guimarães, a team that is on its way down. Last time we played them was the first match of the season. We lost 1-0. It was just as we were trying to, kind of find our feet, figure out what we were doing, who we were doing it with, like who was going to be playing where. We were still learning our system. Like, I feel like we're in a better position now. And Guimarães was predicted for a top half finish, and we were not. Laser Grandolph. Ooh, fantastic. Probably fantastic jumping reach. Hilara Tunes, they say, is fantastic at right back. I mean, doesn't really have... Doesn't necessarily have all the tools we may be looking for. 2.6 million from Cardiff for Nicholas Romero. He's slow. Slow. And he's out for a couple of months. So even if I wanted him. But he is 20. Might be a good investment for the future. Not a bad-looking young defender. Room to grow, higher upside than Anderson. Philippe Loyola, 5'10". Available on a free from Chile. And I'm like, I mean, I did get rid of 2 players. I should probably bring in at least 1. I feel like our numbers are a little diminished. Not terribly so, though. Oh, and then we've got Amadora in 13th. This is great run for, but this does mean we're going to have another period of death, aren't we? Yep, there it is. Braga, Benfica, Porto. And we end the season away at Sporting. Damn it. So if we're going to hope to make Europe, we need to make sure that that is secured before the final week of the season. Because I don't think we're going to get the opportunity that final week. Who is Parfait Ndong? What a great name. Parfait Ndong. Cameroonian. The guy's play is so sweet, he was named after a dessert. Is he going to join us on trial? He is. Now, he may still accept an offer from that other club. Oh, we got those guys in on trial as well, although one basically told us to... The one that I liked basically said, yeah, there is no way in hell I'm joining your club. Although, I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk to the agent. Maybe the agent can calm him down a little bit. Oof. Mark and tackling is good. Positioning is probably good. These are concerns. Well, maybe that's why he's available for free. That could be it. All right, let's if we beat Gimmerish, I'm going to be very happy. Of course, now we've got the problem though, like I probably need to restart my system in order to maximize, kind of free, because so when you leave computers on, it's like they get bogged down. And like I want to be able to maximize stream, but I don't want to mess up the good luck we are now currently experiencing. The only thing I feel bad about is Sari has actually played really well. But we're on a run with Kushane. Is it because of Kushane, or is it because we've got Kari as a Mazzala now? And we just fell out of a European place because, well, all right, 2 games in hand, though. Portimonense and Boa Vista. And I feel like we're playing only every couple of days and we're falling behind in number of matches played. That's kind of ridiculous. Guy looks a little bit like Iliman Munyai. And when he scored for Everton, I started doing this. I started with his celebration. I mean, it's not like the Danjuma, That was annoying. He was so disappointing. I mean, maybe he didn't fit into... I mean, maybe it was just Sean Dyche. Like, I feel like Moyes has just unlocked unseen abilities in these Everton players that Dyche just couldn't or wouldn't. And while I didn't hate Everton under Sean Dyche by any stretch of the imagination, I wish that this had happened sooner. Not the change, not the just the mentality of the players, the way they're playing, the intensity with which that they are pressing other teams, that they're making runs, they're getting into offensive positions that they just weren't. And there was a comment from one of the commentators. Leicester City was talking about Jamie Vardy and how isolated he was. There was players that were like, he didn't have a friendly face within 25, 30 yards. And I'm thinking that's the exact same thing that they were saying about Dominic Calvert-Lewin before it started. He just had no support. He wasn't getting the service. And I feel like that was incredibly telling. I'm going with the same squad. I'm making no changes. And you saw it like Beto in this match, Calvert-Lewin before he got injured. Like, that wasn't an issue anymore. These guys were getting the opportunities. And more importantly, taking advantage of them. That's a big dude. Number 5. They've got how many Jay Carloses are there in this league? Jesus. It's like everybody's got one. What position does he play? Center back, of course. All right, final third throw-in. Patrick William to Trowie. All the way back to Nobrega. William to Trowie. Almost lose it. Alarcon across. Couchane again pushing forward. He's getting, like, for an inverted wing back, he's kind of moving up. Making good plays, though. Batiki. Oh, come on. Nice. Nice. Look how deep Indora was, though. Alarcon, Feratovic, Couchane gets away from trouble. Feratovic, Fabio Ronaldo. Nice hold-up play, but he can't get it past Gaspar. Turnover. Batiki, wide open net. 5th goal of the season. A massive mistake from the Guimarães keeper. Chisoli played it back for Nicolaisen. And they just, like, kind of chipped it. Like, I don't know what this dude was doing. Gaspar. He was just very lackadaisical. He did not realize he had a man on. Worked out for us. But now a final third throw-in for them. J. Carlos to Afif. Manning will work it around the box. Take a shot. Miss everything. Goal kick for Rio Ave. And that... So 30 minutes in, we still only have the one shot. They've managed 2, neither of them on target. But so far so pretty damn good. Oh, this looks dangerous. Giovanni in space. J. Carlos. Good save by Romero. Good attempt by J. Carlos. Hopefully we can keep them out here. Nice. Oh, come on. Come on. No. Nice. Gaspar shoots. Missed everything. Okay. Oh, not getting as much service to Ronaldo this time, but Batiki's been doing the job. All right, I'll get on them a little bit with only the 2 shots on goal. See, their pass map looks a lot more like ours normally does. Oh, I always get so nervous when they start so damn deep. Oof. I thought it was going to be one of those. He plays it, then he slows up. No, come on, no. Oh, yes! Oh, and what a defensive play by Endor. I mean, I didn't want to Trowie to lose it like that, but... Yeah, I know Patrick William is 1 yellow card away from a suspension. Come on, Batiki. Gets it back, chests it down, takes it himself. Oh my God, I thought for a second there he was going to get it. All right, let's move him over. Let's... Ooh, 6.6. But Mercier hasn't been much better, really. Let's confirm that. Meanwhile, this seems to have been working for us a bit. Oops, that was a mistake. Where, updating the opposition instructions seems to kind of reinvigorate the team defensively. Mercier can't play the left side, though. Well, Batiki's been really good in this match, so. All right, we hold on one more minute. We exacted our revenge on Vitória Guimarães. They beat us at their place 1-0 to start the season. We just beat them 1-0 at our place. And we're back to our winning ways. 3 victories in a row. Should be back in the 6th place, I believe. Yeah, so we have, wow. We have pulled within 1 point of Braga. One point behind Braga in 4th place. I think we're building something nice here. And by building something nice, I'm of course referring to our manager, who's gotten that increase in reputation. I mean, only 35 losses in his career. That's honestly pretty impressive. I'm not like tooting my own horn. I'm tooting Tulani's. Efniki. Interesting. Still only the 1 competition win, though, which kind of sucks. And I hate, like, we got no position for OFI. Because I guess we joined the Rio Ave before the season officially ended. I thought it turned over. No, it was only July 4th. So we literally spent less than a year at OFI. So, coming up on the schedule, we've got Amador at home, then Aruca on the road, Famalicão, and then Braga, Benfica, Porto. So February is very much like our September was. Although Braga, I think, was in 8th place when we played them the first time. So they've been playing pretty well since we beat them. Let's take a look at the trial lists here. Giacomo Manzari, really, he is my favorite of the guys we have. Although I don't think. Oh, he was right. We do not have the financial muscle to pay him $30,000 a week. All right, so Vallejo is much more affordable. And I think he's a nice looking player. Not João Silva, João Correa. Yeah, he's definitely a better option. I mean, leadership, determination, slightly faster. But Vallejo is better everywhere else. And we can get him as a squad player. I'll pay him. We've got the wage. We got the room in the wage budget. All right. Yeah, that was we ended much better than we started. In the end, honestly, even though we had this rough stretch, 2 of these matches were in the cup. Yes, should we have beaten Gil Vicente? Absolutely. Losing just 1-0 to Sporting. And then we lost, obviously, the 2 matches in the league, which is disappointing. But we actually had more wins in tonight's stream in the league than we had losses. Got to look at, always look on the bright side of life. Appreciate you guys for joining me tonight. You really are the best. I love this community. What's a pixel? A pixel? You show up as I'm about to leave, man. I gotta go to bed, my friend. How's it going, though? How is life? It's always good to see you. Just gotta come in. What do you mean, a little sick? What's wrong? See, all right, so this guy's got a tag that says English, but his entire, well, most of his description is in German. Oh, that's not good, man. Dude, Leicester looked awful. Leicester looked awful. All right, let's check out Kotaro.
Ich denke, es passt so, wie es ist. Wir bestehen.
Oh, no, see, he's speaking German. That's a lie. All right, let's raid Conrad. He was hanging out with us. You too, my friend. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Come on back next time. I'm not sure exactly when. Maybe tomorrow night. Actually, I think probably tomorrow night. Because I've got something I've got to do on Tuesday. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a weird week. Because I'm taking my car in for inspection on Friday. I've got something Friday night. I mean, Saturday will most likely... Yes, Saturday is definitely going to be regular. But, yeah. So, say hi to Conrad. I'm out. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.